Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The man is back again with another video. So first of all, subscribe to the channel, as you guys have seen, and as I've said it on some of my latest video. We've been pushing content. We've been pushing content so much. I really am trying my best to be super consistent, as I promised over the past few years. But I think I'm doing it a little better because I just found a system that works for me. But okay, so that's out of the way. Subscribe, first of all, subscribe. I really want you to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe as much as possible. Like the video. That really helps a lot with the channel. So Canon is supposed to release two new camera today, actually on the 26th. I don't know if I'll post this video on the 26th. Today is the 26th. Probably I'm going to post it on the 27th. So this will be my reaction video. So I'm just going to go through what Canon rumors have said, especially in terms of what the camera looks like. And it's a camera that already has been released in Japan. I don't know, announced or released in Japan. So a lot of the people that went to Japan for I think for which camera release again? I think for the Sigma BF, seen this camera is the PowerShot V1, and some of the things that it's a point and shoot camera, obviously, and it's not really super wow, but it has a few things that I think Canon has listened to the masses, to the audience, and they have improved, which has been Canon falling or shortcoming over the past few years, and they haven't done this properly compared to other brands that do listen to the customer, like Fuji. So the camera was already announced in Asia, so in the photography in February. And it has, so this is a PowerShot V1, and I think Gordon Lang on YouTube has really a good review about it, or maybe hands-on experience with that. So it's a 22 megapixel camera with dual autofocus sensor. It has a 16 to 50 equivalent full frame from f2.8 to f4.5 zoom lens, which is really good. There's internal ND. You guys remember I used to have the Canon G5X, which I sold to be able to afford this lens here. So then it also has a 4K 60 frame, which is good. But no, one of my biggest issue, or one thing I really want to know, is how good is the video quality? Is it 10-bit? I believe it is 10-bit, and I wish it is 10-bit. That is my problem with Canon, and that is the problem with the brand I have at this moment. And I hope it doesn't have any record limits. I hope it's 10-bit video, because if they release a camera with 8-bit video at this moment, I am going to lose it, literally. As much as it won't change anything about the brand, but I'm just going to be super surprised that they release a camera with 8 bits at this day and age. I shoot 8 bits, so likely I shoot through OBS, and my grading is pretty much already done. As soon as this video gets done, I literally just put it on my editor just to cut the bits and pieces and put the graphics. But in general, my videos are as close to being done as possible. It's only takes me about maybe 30 minutes to edit them and to upload. So I hope really Canon doesn't disappoint. So from what I saw, it also has a cooling fan, which is something very important. So I'm sure they're really trying to get to those streamers. And I hope the HDMI is clean. HDMI out can be also clean HDMI out, because you could use that camera as a webcam. That's, I think, what happens with a lot of Sony users. They use a lot of the Sonys as webcam. I know people would literally only have like a Sony stuck onto the setup, and they use it. They don't even move it, and that's just their webcam. And they really produces really good quality videos. And yeah, as you can see, like something like this with the video that I have right now, it's a bit better compared to the one that I used to do. So this will be my setup from now on with the microphone, just to give me a little bit of a better production value. And I kind of like the colors as well, so we're definitely going to keep it like this. So the camera that I'm using, it's my trusted X-T2 with the 35mm f2.4. I'm shooting it at f2. I could shoot lower than that. The camera is just a bit maybe like a meter away from me, or a meter and a half away from me. No, it's probably just a meter away from me, just to give me that separation. And you guys can see the background is a bit blurry. The autofocus kind of works fine. So if, for example, I have to show a product, I don't have to do that thing anymore where I everything is in focus. So I like that a lot. So that's the only reason why you need to use a autofocus camera. So the camera as well, let's go back to the PowerShot V1. It also has like a fully articulated real touchscreen, so it doesn't flip out, it flips up, which is good. So I'll put a thumbnail and maybe I'll link it to some article. So the other camera that they've announced as well is a R50V. I don't know, I really do not know what those V stands for, but I do believe that the R50 is probably going to be like a 24 megapixel entry level camera, anything like that. But this is where I wanted to actually do a little bit of a comparison with, let's say, Fuji. And I always do comparison with Fuji because Fuji is a brand that I use a lot more now and I interact with a lot more. And I coming for a brand from somebody who has been shooting Canon for quite a lot of time, I think this comparison is warranted. At least I think this comparison is not biased. So Fuji has the XM5, which retails, I think, for $799. And I hope Canon, if they have to release this R50 to compete with Fuji, like entry level, and if it has to retail for pretty much the same price, I hope the specs are on par with the XM5, because the XM5 can shoot 6.2K, 10 bits log, f log 2, and I think with the new update you can even have that new gamma thing that they release for color. So is the R50V going to have a C-Log 3, like that's one of the best, I think one of the best of Canon log profile? So those are some of the questions that really we as a consumer will be hoping that Canon would probably put in the camera, because I'm telling you, if they make this camera really good, priced really well, they're going to get back a lot of the customer that they lost maybe to like Sony. Because one thing that Canon user would like to have is unified system, because you don't want to be shooting video maybe, let's say, on Sony and then photo on Canon. You want to shoot everything at with the same brand. And if they give you clean HDMI, I'm sure a lot of streamers are also going to be using that camera, because one thing that I know for sure, Canon doesn't really give you a lot of clean HDMI out. So the clean HDMI out, for those who don't know, is when you are able to use your camera with a capture card as an HDMI, and it doesn't have all those information with like shutter speed and all the other shenanigans that you see on the side of your screen there. So if it's clean, I'm sure that will be really a big seller. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this teaser Canon announcement. I might actually post this video first because it's the 26th, so by the time this comes out, or maybe I'll post it tomorrow, maybe just I'll schedule it a bit early tomorrow, maybe around 10 a.m. So but anyway, I'll just make sure that you guys already have a gist of it. So if you want to have a little bit more info, it's on Canon Rumors that I picked up a lot of this info that I'm telling you guys. So I'm really hoping, I'm really crossing fingers that Canon doesn't disappoint with these cameras. I'm really looking forward to a bit more better cameras, to lower the price for the consumer, and to make it able for everybody to shoot. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.